So hi guys, this time again we are back to the Python program of 100 placement programs. We are in the target of 100 placement programs, right? So today I'm going to bring the program of prime number in Python. So you guys, all of you guys know that how to print the prime number in Python. So today we will see the prime, how to print the range, prime number range. If I gave some range, how to print the prime number in this range in Python style. We will see in Python style. So normally in other languages you will be learning one type of logic, but this is also logic the same type, but here this is in the Python style. So let's start. So this the thing is Python program to print prime numbers. Okay. So that is in a particular range I'm giving. So I will explain you how to do this and even explain you the logic also. So guys, so let's come into the Python program. I'll take the notepad first. So the thing is, what we can do is we will directly go and write it on the IDLE instead of writing to the notepad. Okay. So I'm going to take my IDLE. So if you guys wanted to do and check it on your Python compiler, so you can do that in the Python compiler also. It's not necessary that you have to be in your in the same IDLE only. This and all will be run on the Python compiler. So my IDLE is getting open now. So we will write the code. So I'll take one notepad, one new file for this, and I will write it here. I will write my we will write my code over here. Okay, guys. So let's start. Okay. So now let's start. So the thing is, first, what we have to do is we have to write the Python program, right? Python program for prime number. So, so I'll put it in the comment. That is Python program for the prime numbers in the given range. In the given range. There's a range I'm going to give here. So in that range, I'm just putting my Python program. So see that. Okay, now. So the thing is, first let's start what is the range. What's this? So I'll say starting range and my what is the required, like, what is the ending range. So my starting range is equal to 2. So 2 is my starting range and ending range is equal to 7. So this is my starting and ending range. So this in between I wanted to get my prime numbers. Okay. So what I'm going to create is I'm going to create a function called prime. In that I will be passing my starting range and I will be passing my ending range, these two, right? So this and ending range. So these two I'll be passing it over here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do that. So now the thing is, so I will get some return, like, so now I'll go and put my range over here. So, right, okay, done. Now let's do this prime number, then we will come back and see that. Okay, now, so we will create a function here. I'll create a function. So I have to put def, right? Def with the function. Then I have to put the colon. So here I am not putting starting range. I'll capture it in X. So it's like the easiest way for me. And I'll capture it in Y. So start will capture in X and end will capture in the Y. Okay. Now coming inside, what I'll say, I'll make a list. My list is Python list is equal to, this is an empty list, don't have anything. And I am going to put a for loop using the range I in range, I in range of x comma y. So x comma y it will be using. And that range, I am just putting in the sequence mode, that is, and sorry, in range mode, and here it will be like I'm going to continue. I'm going to not so continue, I'm putting a if condition. If I double equal to 0, I double equal I'm checking the condition is I double equal to 0. If you are putting in I as a 0 or I double equal to 1. So if a 0 or 1 is coming, then I am telling them to continue. No need to continue with the next level. Like if it is 0, go to 1. If it is 1, go to 2. I'm telling like that, okay? So now if you are not in 0 or 1, go else case. Go to else case. So in the else case, again you put another loop. In that loop, you have to say j in range. So you have to say j in range. The j has to start with 2, and we are talking about the range, right? So when we talk about the range, right, you are picking here the range, right? You are bringing the range over here and checking whether it's a prime or not. So each value you are bringing it over here, and what you don't have to rotate till that value. So what you will do is we will say I plus 2, I plus 2. We will say I plus 2, sorry, I divided by 2, whatever I divided by 2 plus 1. So till that you need to rotate. All right. So 2 to whatever it is, that till that I'll explain you the logic. Then I say if I percentage j is equal to 0. If you are I percentage c, means if you divide and you get the remainder as 0, then what you have to do, if you get and remainder as 0 here, okay, so you have to say I percentage j is equal to 0, 0, then immediately you have to say the colon, then you have to say inside break. That means if any time if it is divisible, you don't have to continue, you can break it out. Right, that's the case. Else case, what you have to do? In the else case, what you have to do is, I have to put one more bracket here. That's why it is showing error, right? Now it's fine. Now, in the else case, what you have to do is, you have to say, you have a prime list is there, no? Prime underscore list. Prime underscore list dot append. You are appending the value. You are appending the value. So you appended the value now, one by one. And then after that, this else case. So what you have said is else case, not here. Here you have to rotate the loop and see there whether any case it is dividing. So this else is for the for loop, okay? So for loop you are telling to append. For else case you are telling to append. And then you are, that's enough for else. Then you are saying here, go back and say here, return. You are returning your whole list, prime underscore list. Okay, so you just return your prime underscore list here. So you return, right? So now you come back here. So you return your prime list. Now you come back. So when you return your prime list, you need to capture here, no? LST is equal to, I said I captured. And then I say here, if what I say, length of LST, if suppose I am not getting anything, Yeah, no range, nothing, right? So then I'll say is equal to 0. Then I say here, print, what I say? There is, there are no prime numbers in the range. In this range, there are no prime numbers. Okay, that is what I'm telling. Now, in this else case, what I'll say here, the prime numbers, I list it over here. I list it here. Okay, so I list the print. I'll say the prime numbers in the in in this range are. What are the prime number in this range? I am listing here. LST. That's it. Now see here. So now we will just run the program and we will see the output. Then I will explain you how the logic comes here. Okay, guys. So I'll show you how to run it. Now just save this. Guys, go ahead and save it. So many times I have explained you how to save it. Just go to your any of your directory, any of your drive or anywhere wherever you created your Python programs, and just go ahead and save your thing. So I'm just putting here, I'm just putting it as a prime numbers. Okay, so I'm just put here and save it. Now let's run this program. So go ahead and say run module. Okay, now there is an invalid syntax coming over here, guys. So have a look here. So what I had said is for j in range. Okay, so I said for j in range. So I don't need to put this bracket. I don't need to put this bracket. So that was my this one. Again, control S and say run. So again, there is a mismatch is there. So you say hi here. So I have to convert this guy to integer. Integer I of 2 plus 1. So now it's fine. Okay. Control S. So have a look here. So I put 2 comma, then I set int I divided by 2 plus 1. Oh, no. 2 brackets are there, guys. So sorry. It is 2 brackets. My mistake. You have to put only 1. You have to put the bracket based on that. Here 1 bracket, close bracket. And this is the bracket, close bracket, right? So correct. Now correct. Now go ahead and run it. Now there is another prime. So here it is saying that prime list. Okay. So here what it was showing it is here you have to see the error. So you have to see the error once again. Invalid syntax. Okay. So invalid syntax means what is your return spelling? Your return spelling is RUTRN. So it should show as an orange color. Then only the commands are orange color. So now you see, guys. See, I am getting the range 2, 3, 5, right? So my prime numbers are 2, 3, 5 in the 2 to 7 range, right? Now, if I gave the range from 5 to 20, let's see the prime numbers, guys. So again, you can see 5 to 20. 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So it is absolutely correct, right? So if I gave the range from 35 to 60. So let's see, guys, range this also. So once again, we will see the range. Yeah, it is absolutely correct, right? So this is how you can find out. Now, I'll explain you the logic also here. I'll explain you the logic. Okay, guys. So first, I'll take a notepad for you to explain the logic. Now, guys, what is that it is written here? First thing is, have a look. We are we are passing 2 and 7. So what we are passing? 2 start from and 7, right? Now the next is here it capture x equal to 2 and y is equal to 7. It captured, right? Now coming over here, it is range. Range start from, so my range is 2 comma 7. 2 comma 7 means how, what will be coming, guys? You tell me. 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6, right? So it will be less than 7, right? So the range goes like that. So it goes to the 6 up to. So this is how many times it will rotate. Now it start from I. I will be taken as starting from 2, right? So I will be taking as a 2. So when I say I is equal to 2, it won't come to the first if condition. Can you guys hear this if condition? It won't come. Because I is not 0, I is not 1 also. So in this if condition, it won't go. So what it will be? It will go to the else condition. So else condition, what it is happening, it is saying creating a variable called j, and that also it started with a range, right? So I is 2. In the else condition, again it takes the range as 2. Here it is taking the range as 2, guys. And you have to see what it is happening. Range as 2, right? So 2 and what is happening here? Here 2. So what will be happening? 2 comma 2 by 2 plus 1. That means we can say it as it is 2 comma 2 by 2 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 only, right? 1 plus 1 is 2 only, right? So you are getting 2 comma 2. So it should take less than 2. So less than 2 here, because see till up to 7 it never takes, no? It should take less than 2. Starting from 2, less than 2 doesn't work out, right? So this for loop doesn't work, right? It will come to else loop. So it will come to the else loop. Else loop, what it is telling? You are telling in the prime list, append it. In this prime list, you are telling to append it. So you are adding the 2 over here. Okay. Now appended the 2. Now coming to next, again in the for loops, there is nothing because this loop is ended over here, right? This loop is already ended. We don't have anything to do over here, this loop, right, guys? Have a look here. This loop is ended because 2 comma 2 is ended. Now what it will do is, it will go to the I high. So we have taken here 2 and came back, right? I as. Now it will be like I is equal to 3 next time. So now it is I equal to 3. Now again it will do this same thing inside this. It is not 0 or nor 1 like that. So it will be coming here. This time it is 2. I is all range start from 2 and this guy is 3. 3 divided by 2 plus 1. That is 3 divided by 2 is 1 only. 1 plus 1 is 2 only. We are taking the integer point, right? 2 only. Again, if you see that it won't go to this for loop only. Again, it comes to the append, right? So again, it comes to here and it is saying that append it, right? So append means here it is already 2 is there. We are appending the 3. So that's done. Again, guys, there is nothing to do 2 comma 2 only. So it is going to again to the next one, that is 4 it will bring. So you can see that I as 4 over here, right? So I as 4. So again, it do the same thing, right, guys? Have a look here now. So in this case, 2 starting from 2, here you are 4, right? 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, right? So it is integer part, so 3. So obviously, this time it goes here. Now it will check that. It will go inside and check. First, it will take 2. 2 percentage 2 is equal to 0. Yes, guys? Yes, it become true and it what we are saying, break it. So it break, guys. So it won't go to the next one. So we have to go to the 3 also, but it won't go to the next one. So it break from there. And since this guy has been done, 4 else won't work out. So 4 else won't append it. Either one, either for loop will work out or else will work out. This is Python specialty. For loop, there is else also there, right? So it comes here. Again, what will happen? Then it goes and takes the IS5 guys, right? So IS guy. Again, it comes to the same point over here, right? You can see here, it's like, going with the range, and the range is 5 divided by 2 plus 1. That is again 3 only. Same scenario, it is working over here also. Same, what is 3 only? So what is that you are here? It is coming. So 2 plus 2 plus 1, right, guys? So this, what is the same scenario? 2 comma 3. So what is happening over here? So here it starts from again from the 2, right? And it is equal to 0. It breaks. Again it goes 3. Like, it keeps on going, right? So here it has to append. So it is appending over here. So it says that you are appending over here. So the prime list is appending here, because you can see here what you are dividing is, you are dividing 4, guys. Sorry, here mistake 4. So why you are appending over here? Because here when you comes, you are saying 2 comma 3 only. But the thing is, this time you are saying 5 percentage 2. 5 percentage 2 is equal to not 0, right? It won't be true. It is a false guy, right? So again it will see 5 percentage 3 is equal. This is also false, guys, right? So in both the cases, both are false. What will happen? Again it will append over here. It is not breaking. So since it is not breaking, what happened? After the for loop, it comes to the else loop. After the for loop, it comes to the else loop and it will append here. If you are breaking, it won't come to the else loop. And if you are, so it says comma 5, guys. So it has been done, guys. Now, see, that is I. Okay. Now coming to the next I value as what? 6. So we have to rotate up to 6, right? We said 7. So now range of these guys again coming over here, guys. You can see here, range 6, this time 6 by 2, that is 3 plus 1. It will have to go 4. Okay, so that means 2, 3, 4, it has to go. So 5 percentage 2, see this is no, sorry, this 6 percentage 2, this become true. And what happened is here only you break. So it won't go to the next level. So you break from the loop and it won't go to the else loop also. 6 won't print it. Finish. We are standing less than 7. So it won't go to the next level. So we got the prime list. What is the prime list? Is 2, 3, 5. These prime list 2, 3, 5. This will be returning. This will be returning, and that we are capturing in LST. And here we won't come because we have the length, right? What is the length? 1, 2, 3. 3 is my length. So it comes to the else block and it prints the list. So this is how prime number is printing. So I hope you guys understood about the logic. In between, my dog is barking. So it's, please sorry for that. So you can listen to the video. So carry on, guys. So listen to the Python logic. This is a Python trend of logic. Always try to learn the stuff with the Python. If you're using Python trend logic, always try to learn. If it is C or C++ Java, you can do it in the normal trend. Always go with the new trends of style, because people wanted the new style of coding, right? So always learn this new style of coding. This is Python trend of coding for printing the prime numbers, guys. So we are using Python functions also. We are using range also. We are using so many steps over here. And easiest way to print your prime numbers, guys. So I hope you guys understood. So if you understood, please share it to your friends and colleagues, even colleges, everywhere, wherever you like, you share it. And please subscribe. Tell your friends or everybody to subscribe the channel and promote us, so that we can bring it more and more videos to you guys. And if any of your videos, if needed, please do share in the comments. Send some comments if you like, or if you have any questions to ask, you can ask me. And there are some Java interview questions. I am uploading into the Java, uploading Java interview questions, also basic level and higher level also. So if you guys are anywhere, anybody are preparing for interviews, you can go through with that videos also. So thank you. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot. Okay, so see all the videos, and if you feel any comments to be written, do it. Thank you so much.